Good morning, dear students. Once again, for class 8, the topic going on was direct and inverse variation. I have told you some basic facts about what is variation and types of variation. As you know, direct and indirect. Direct variation means when one quantity is increasing, second one is also increasing. When one quantity is decreasing, second one is also decreasing. So they are direct variation, and if one is increasing, second one is decreasing, that means it is the indirect variation. So some basic questions, some basic concepts, and so many examples we have done. And now today, the most important part of direct and inverse variation, and I could say, I can say that this is the most important video for the direct and inverse variation, because now in these 4 questions, 3 of them I have written. You will be getting 3 terms. Only 2 terms you were getting in my previous videos. Now you will get 3 terms and 3 things you will be writing on the board or in the copy, and you have to solve, and you have to put the arrows accordingly. So let us see what this is all about. So my first question is, I have written, this is from your books, example, just to make you understand I have written, okay. Please practice them and try to solve the exercises also. I will give you some homework from your exercises. For now, please practice these questions. So the first question I have written is, 8 men can dig a field in 14 days, working 6 hours a day. In how many days can 7 men dig the same field, working 8 hours a day? Listen carefully. We have 8 men digging a field for 14 days, but they are working 6 hours only. In other hand, in how many days can 7 men dig the field? Earlier we had 8 men, now we have only 7 men, but working together 8 hours a day. They are working 8 hours, earlier they were working only 6 hours. So this is the main factor. But first of all, you write what things we have. We have men. Question number 1. We have men, we have days, and we have time in hours. Okay, कितने घंटे में काम करें, that also we have. So in the beginning we have 8 men, 14 days, and working only 6 hours a day. Afterwards we have 7 men working 8 hours a day, and we don't have number of days we have to find, so let the number be x, or number of days taken by when be x. At the side of x, please put downward arrow as I have told you earlier. Now compare. If 8 men can do a piece of work in 14 days, then 7 men will require more days. If people are less, more days will be required. So it is what? Direct or indirect? It is an indirect variation. So upward direction arrow will be there. Now please compare these two. If 14 days are required, if some people are doing 6 hours daily work, 6 hours then 14 days, if 8 hours then what? If you are working 6 hours a day, and if you are working 8 hours a day, obviously if you are working 8 hours a day, the time taken will be less. So 8 hours a day, days will be less, so indirect variation. Now we have 3 terms, first, second, third. Listen, first of all you write x wala term. X wala means the number which is missing. So we have to follow arrow. Arrow is downward direction. So first of all we write x upon 14 is equal to, you write any 2 at the first place, doesn't matter. We have 8 upon 7, arrow is upward, so 8 upon 7 into arrow is upward, so 6 upon 8. Okay, now listen, we have to find the value of x. X is equal to 14 into 8 into 6 upon 7 into 8. 8 and 8 cancel, 7 2s are 14, and x is equal to 12. 12 what? 12 days. So if 7 men are working 8 hours a day, then they will require only 12 days. Earlier it was required 14 days. As you can see, 8 men were there. 8 men were there, but they were working only 6 hours a day. So this will be the answer. Please note it down. Once again, the second question. Please pause the video and note it down. Second question will write. Second question we have. First one we can erase. 108 kg of ration is sufficient for 18 students for 15 days. So we have ration, okay, we have students and we have days. So 108 kg of ration, in kg you can write in kg. Students we have 18, days we have 15. Find for how many students with 70 kg. Now 70 kg ration is there. Ration means you better know rice, wheat, dal, etc. pulses. Okay. 70 kg of ration will be sufficient for 25 days. We don't have number of students. Let the number of students be x. X side में downward arrow. Now compare. If 18 students are there, 15 days ration is for sufficient for them. Okay, 15 days. Now if 25 days are there, listen carefully. 15 days, 18 students. Now 25 days. That means less students. लोग ज्यादा, राशन कम दिन चलेगा. राशन ज्यादा दिन चल रहा है मतलब लोग कम है. So indirect variation. Okay. Now 108 kg ration is for 18 students. Or you can say 108 kg of ration is for 15 days. 70 kg of ration is, sorry, you have to compare with this only. 108 kg of ration for 18 students. 70 kg of ration for less students. राशन कम है तो कम बच्चों के लिए होगा, राशन ज्यादा है then it will be for more students. So direct variation. Now please follow the arrow sign. X upon 18 is equal to 70 upon 108 into 15 upon 25. We have to follow the arrow. Okay. X is equal to 18 into 70 into 15 upon 108 into 25. 18 6s are, now 5 3s are, 5 5s are, 3 2s are, we can write 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, and x is equal to, we will get 14 upon 2, that is 7. 7 what? 7 students. Okay, this will be the answer. You may have some confusion regarding how to put the arrows. Please practice them. Let us do some more questions to clear you how to put the arrows. Whenever you require, please pause the video and please note the question or the answer. Now, the third question. Third question we have is, if 10 horses consume 18 bushels in 36 days. 18 bushels means आप कह सकते हैं जो घास का गट्ठर होता है, घास का ढेर, आप सबने विलेज में देखा होगा. ओके, people used to do what? Bind the grass and they give it to the horses or to cows or to their pets. Now, if 10 horses consume 18 bushels in 36 days. Now we have horses, we have bushels, and we have days. So 10 horses, 18 bushels, 36 days. How long will 24 bushels last for 30 horses? 30 horses are there, 24 bushels are there, x days. At the side of x, downward arrow. As you can see my previous videos and previous questions, whenever you get x, downward direction arrow is required. Now, 18 bushels for 36 days, 24 bushels for more days. ज्यादा bushels ज्यादा दिन, कम bushels कम दिन. ज्यादा गट्ठर है ज्यादा दिन चलेगा, कम गट्ठर है कम दिन चलेगा. तो डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन means arrow same side. Now 10 horses 36 दिन and 36 days they are eating. 30 horses हैं तो कम दिन चलेगा खाना. Okay, people are more, the days will be less, so it is an indirect variation. I hope all of you are getting me. Now 10 upon x upon 36 is equal to x upon 36, 24 upon 18 multiplied by 10 upon 30. X is equal to 36 into 24 into 10 upon 18 into 30. 18 2s are 36, 0 0 cancel, 3 8s are 8 2s are 16. So x is equal to 8 2s are 16, 16 days the buses will run or the horses will be eating. Now the last question is not on 3 terms, it is only on 2 terms, but tabs questions are very important. Questions related to tabs are very important. Questions related to army, that means army camp, people are coming, people are going, they are very important. Questions related to working people, some people are working, some people are going, some people are coming afterwards. That type of questions are very important. So I have written one tab question. 6 tabs can fill an empty cistern in 8 hours. How much more time will be taken if 2 tabs go out of order? 2 tabs go out of order means only 6 tabs are there now. In the beginning, 6 tabs were there, so now 4 tabs are there working now. At one place you can write tabs, one place you can write time, and time is in what? Hours. 6 tabs, 8 hours. How much more will be taken if 2 tabs go out of order? You can write 6 minus 2. Now 4 tabs are working afterwards. 4 tabs, x hours. At the side of x, downward direction. Now see, if 6 tabs are filling the tank and they are taking 8 hours, and now only 4 tabs are there. Tabs are less, so they will be taking more time. It is obvious, so it is indirect variation. Now, you can write 6 upon 4 is equal to x upon 8. So we will cross multiply this. X into 4 is equal to 8 into 6. So x is equal to 8 into 6 upon 4. 4 2s are 8, 6 2s are 12 hours. It will take if only 4 tabs are there. Okay. This is the last exercise, I suppose, not last exercise, for direct and indirect variation. Exercise 10D is there. Before you start doing 10D, you please solve all these examples, all these questions which I have told. Some questions are from the exercises, some are from the examples. Okay. So for the next video, we'll come with some more questions, interesting questions related to your examination and your books. Till then, thank you so much. See you soon.